Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so excited to have you here today. Today we're making a dish near and dear to my heart, meatloaf. This classic recipe has been a staple in my family for generations. This isn't just any meatloaf, it's the ultimate comfort food, bursting with flavor and easy to make. With a perfect blend of spices and a touch of love, this meatloaf will warm your soul. Get ready for a delicious meal that will have everyone asking for seconds. Whether you're cooking for your family or hosting friends, this meatloaf is sure to impress. This recipe is perfect for a busy weeknight or a casual weekend dinner. It's quick to prepare and even easier to enjoy. It's a crowd pleaser that's sure to become a family favorite. Pair it with your favorite sides and you've got a meal that everyone will love. So let's gather our ingredients and get cooking. Follow along and let's create some meatloaf magic together. For this recipe, you'll need pantry staples you probably already have. Ground beef is our star ingredient, providing a hearty base. We'll use breadcrumbs to bind everything together and add moisture. Eggs act as glue, holding the meatloaf together so it doesn't crumble. Onions and garlic add tons of flavor. For extra flavor, we'll use milk, salt, pepper, and my secret weapon, a touch of ketchup. This adds a sweet and tangy kick that takes the flavor over the top. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This step is crucial to ensure that your meatloaf cooks evenly and thoroughly. Make sure your oven is clean and free of any previous food residues that might affect the flavor. Now, let's get our hands dirty. Cooking is all about enjoying the process, so put on your apron and get ready to create something delicious. In a large bowl, combine the ground beef, breadcrumbs, eggs, chopped onions, minced garlic, milk, salt, pepper, and ketchup. These ingredients will come together to form the base of your meatloaf, providing both flavor and texture. Mix everything gently with your hands until just combined. Overmixing can make the meatloaf dense and tough, so be gentle and take your time. Be careful not to overmix, or your meatloaf will be tough. The key is to mix just enough to combine the ingredients without compacting the meat. Now, shape the mixture into a loaf and place it in a greased baking dish. Greasing the dish will prevent the meatloaf from sticking and make it easier to serve later. For a beautiful glaze, spread a thin layer of ketchup on top of the meatloaf. This will add a tangy sweetness and help keep the meatloaf moist as it bakes. Pop it in the oven and bake for about an hour or until the meatloaf is cooked through and the juices run clear. Keep an eye on it towards the end to ensure it doesn't overcook. While the meatloaf is baking, let's talk about side dishes. A great meatloaf deserves equally great accompaniments to make the meal truly special. Creamy mashed potatoes are a classic pairing that soaks up all that delicious gravy. The smooth texture and rich flavor complement the meatloaf perfectly, making each bite a comforting delight. Roasted vegetables like carrots, broccoli, or asparagus add a pop of color and a healthy dose of vitamins. The slight caramelization from roasting brings out their natural sweetness, enhancing the overall flavor profile of your meal. And for a southern twist, try serving your meatloaf with collard greens or mac and cheese. The hearty greens provide a nutritious balance, while the creamy, cheesy goodness of mac and cheese offers a comforting, indulgent side. Once the meatloaf is cooked, let it rest for a few minutes before slicing and serving. This resting period is crucial as it allows the meat to reabsorb its juices, ensuring each slice is tender and flavorful. This allows the juices to redistribute, ensuring a moist and flavorful meatloaf. Cutting into it too soon can cause the juices to run out, leaving the meatloaf dry. There you have it, the ultimate meatloaf recipe. Pair it with your favorite sides for a meal that's both satisfying and delicious. It's easy, delicious, and guaranteed to satisfy your comfort food cravings. The combination of flavors and textures will make this a family favorite. So gather your loved ones, whip up this amazing dish, and enjoy the flavors of home. There's nothing quite like sharing a hearty meal with those you care about.